So here's the fort. It's locked up, I don't know when it's open. Very interesting fort. Round with these small slits. Very nice fort. Got a lovely entrance. Yeah, it looks like it's blocked up here, that part. And that part is blocked off. So they're doing something, else we could have gone round in between the fort. I went a bit haywire, guys, so that's why you could have come round. Anyway, I want to show you that. I'm not going down, but I just want to show you this. I finally succeeded. Englishman did it again.
This is my island in the sun.
I just want to show you quickly. I stopped here for a quick drink, but copyright music, so let's get away from it. Lovely Colombian lady served me. Great service. I really enjoyed it, but the music, I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted. This is a good section. You can come and have a drink here. I loved it. Great service, smiling, very fast service. I stopped for a beer really because I was like exhausted. I've done a lot of walking this morning, and I thought to myself, oh, this is a nice place here. The Londoner pub. And this one's called, oh, I don't know the name of that. A lot of music, so I might have to block it off. Anyway, we're almost in Sliema. I went over on the 3 bay cruise on something like that, but I don't think that's the one. I think it goes from the other side. The Herna was a great. Go and see that video. It's not done very well. Tell me about it. I can't understand it. The videos I love that I think is going to do well, they don't do very well. And it was a lovely video going 3 bays going up to Blue Lagoon. Anyway, we're right on here, the front of Sliema. We'll go and have a quick look at Tony's. But I've already had a pint and a Bacardi and Coke and a thing of chips, so I better not drink anymore. I'm going to walk all the way to the point. I want to have a look at the fort because I heard they did something new over there. But look at the day, guys. October, I know I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. It's bloody gorgeous. Very busy. Chicken, cocktails. What a great area here. Oh, she's a smiler. Although this one starts. Hello. Pharmacies and shops. I don't know, they got everything here, like beers, so you can buy it and just walk along. St. Paul's Bay, I'd love to find out. I'm going to try and find out because they tried to bring in this new law where you can't drink as you're walking along the street. And I said to myself, that's not going to be successful in Malta. And some people disagreed with me. They said, no, you shouldn't be able to drink beer and alcohol in the streets and things like that. But this is a Mediterranean country. We've done it. We've always done it. If you want a beer, you sit on a wall here. No, what the hell? What's wrong? Oh, that's nice. That's a Triumph Stag, I think. Oh, I love those cars, guys. Ford Capri, Spitfire, Triumph Stag was one of my best. They were like my dream car that I always wanted. Anyway, if you want to come here, you can. This is Sliema Ferries. I was just going to see how much a motorbike, and it doesn't say. So you can come to this rentals here. ST Rentals, Blue Lagoon, doesn't say how much, but it's got some nice bikes. You can hire a bike. Bikes are really nice to go around. Or one of these electric things.
And how's your training? Are you feeling?
Oh, this is a gaming company. It's 4:20. I finally got over here. I had an appointment at 2 o'clock and then oh, I think they had a few jars, that one. I hope we're not catching the music. I'm trying to get past it quickly. So this is Sliema ferries, obviously, because of the ferries. They call it the Strand as well. There's many big offices and a couple of hotels, lots of development, massive all along the front. That's out where we're going, that direction. I'm going to show you the new ferry terminal to Valletta, which is planned. I'm not sure if that there was a transport minister had a bit of a, well, I don't know who had the vision, but he was saying like he visions that he's going to do a lot more transport on the water, not just the buses. So probably from here you could go to Bujibba, you can go directly to the three cities instead of going through Valletta. Because at the moment, if you want to go from here, you have to go to Valletta, you have to walk through or catch that €5 little bus. And then you get the other side and you go to the three cities. But there was supposed to be a bus from here to the three cities, and like a bus to Bujibba and a bus to the new, because they're still doing the terminal at Bujibba. So anyway, we're here like the shopping area of Sliema. Always busy, always bustling. It's got all the brands here. If you want to do some shopping, the bus stops right outside here. And then we get across here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they should put a crossing here. Why don't they put a crossing? They put the wedges down so you can get across. Bazaka Street here, look. Very old street. I think they're two-way. Have to be careful here, guys. Cars, they don't give a shit about you. So be a bit strong, be a bit positive, and they'll give way to you. Oh, there's the crossing, but I was on the other side. So I don't know how you cross along the promenade here. You just have to take a chance, and they'll have to give way to you. Well, here, like typical tourists, like 50% off. Some things for the beach, some caps, souvenirs, glasses, t-shirts. No prices, so oh, $3.50 for flip-flops, €3. That's some nice Maltese t-shirts. I don't know if I'll buy one of these. 16. That's expensive. That's more like a sweatshirt then. I was trying to find some nice t-shirts. I don't see any here. I don't really have. Oh, at the back there. I got music down there, so I better not go. Oh, these are nice for ladies, eh? Yeah, I like it. They got some nice beach things for ladies. Like a drink shop here. So really you can just come and buy some beers and some waters. Tony's bar is very near. We're gonna have a quick look. He's always busy. Sometimes I want to stop. When I went on the cruise, I stopped for a cup of coffee here, Tony's bar. This is always busy though, guys. This is a busy area. I'm always doing development work. The property is very expensive. Always look out for these cash point machines. BOV, HSB, HSBC, APS, Benif. Those, look for the Maltese banks. Don't use those machines because they just rip you off. And definitely don't let anybody do the exchange. Let your bank do the exchange. So it's quite a busy area here. Look, Marks and Spencer's, another opticians. God, ice cream, and the bus is like packed here. Sliema is always like busy for buses. Oh, you can buy a machine here, buy a ticket, and buy one of those cards. The cards are good way to go, save a bit of money. So here's Tony's, I think, here somewhere, eh? There's a few bars along the way. Which one is Tony's? Oh, here's Tony's, look. He's been here for many, many years, and many expats, and look, it's packed. It's always packed. It's got a very good name, eh? I never find a table here. So this is Tony's, look. Nice staff. Nice friendly staff. There's a pharmacist and there's a Starbucks. You can walk up there a little bit and you come to a shopping area. Magic kiosk sadly is gone. Somebody asked me about it. It was my birthday treat in November. My birthday in November. I used to come for a knickerbocker, whatever the weather, hot or cold, in this area here. Magic kiosk. He was here. He's been here for many, many years. I remember him from the 70s, so I don't know how long before that. Let's cross. Oh, he's coming, a big bugger. Oh, we're gonna go on the crossing. Steve, you never cross on the crossing. See if they stop. Oh, it's quiet anyway. So here was the magic kiosk. Piazza San Anne. The council took it back. It was in the spot where the birds are now. You could have like snacks and burgers and fish and chips and those sort of things. And there's another stretch of restaurants here. This is what I'm warning you about, these yellow and blue. But they're getting a bit crafty now. There's a Euro cash white machine, so be careful of that as well. Yellow and blue. Don't let them do the exchange. Oh, there's a taxi thing as well. If you want a white taxi, fixed prices, but put the app on your phone. That's the most important. Uber, you can just get loads of Maltese apps.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I'm just having a laugh. I got a funny look. Anyway, there's loads of restaurants along here. This used to be Cuba here. Cuba used to be very busy. This was like a pizza place, but they changed it, and Cuba has really expanded here now in Malta. They do like they used to do a better menu. Here's like the shopping centre up on the left hand side there. So there's a whole line of restaurants along here in Sliema, walking to the point. You can stop for drinks, cocktails, smoothies. Nice restaurants. Oh, this is the Italian one. There's this one, and there's another one that's Italian. What a pleasure. I love this walk, but a bit further up then, what I'll do is cross over Stroll. Very quiet. Might have something to do with that sour face. They don't realise, I'm sure they don't realise. That's what drew me to that bar. I know I only had a beer and a Bacardi and the chips, but just the smile makes a big difference. If you walk past the place and you've got a sour face, I don't go in. I don't think they realise it makes a difference. Look at the difference between those places.
الأكثر واحدة للجبن.
Yeah, we've got cocktails. Happy hour. I'm just doing my video. Looks nice food. Boost, like juices. Fruit, real vegetables, made for real. Burger King. It's quite a busy place along here. So we're going, that's Valletta over there, by the way, if you didn't know. You can get the ferry over to Valletta very, very easy. Very inexpensive. I don't know what, less than 15 minutes over there. And you get to the bottom of Valletta, and then you can catch the little bus for a £5 who gives you a tour around Valletta. Or you can walk up through the city It's a bit steep. If you're not good on your pins, be a bit careful, because it's a bit difficult to walk up high, because it's quite a way up the Bastilles and up the road and up to the top there. But if you're okay, I prefer to walk. I thought there was a McDonald's along here as well. Or we've walked past it maybe, or it's a bit further on. Oh, music. Oh, wow, that's a big place. It's surprising sometimes when you walk past the restaurant and you see how big it is. That one I stopped at, Black Gold or whatever it was called, it was massive at the back, because I went for a pee, and it must have about 50 or 60 seats at the back, tables and chairs and a big area. Anyway, Valletta, Manuel Island, Sliema, Gzira down the bottom there. I'm not sure, should we cross over? A bit more fun over the other side. Bear with me, I'm gonna go right to the point. Got a bit of wind now, the wind is picking up. It said we're gonna have Friday and Saturday a windy, but you can't grumble for October. It's been lovely. Steve, you did it again. You're jaywalking. Anyway, we're going to walk along the promenade. I don't know exactly what it's called, this. On the way to the point. So daycruises.com. I don't know, these are probably expensive. But that Herner cruise. There it is, look, that one with there. That's where we went from. 60 quid. 60 dooflops. Oh, this guy here, is that one there? Mr. Porsche. Oh, he does like pork things. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, he does like a luncheon, what they, like the Filipino thing. Looks nice. I might come and try that. Lentil soup. Panino. It's like a bit of a, I don't know what nationality, but it's got a whole, like a suckling pig there that he slices in front of you. This is a lovely evening walk up to the point. I love it. This I haven't been for a long time, because it's coming like 4:45ish, something like that. Loads of bloody foreigners. I love it when somebody takes me wrong. You know, out of about, I had a post on Facebook, and out of about 150 comments, you know, people have got to know me. I get one or two that's like, why is that, guys? Why is that? When you got like, even the comments, you have many comments, right? You have lovely comments, and I've got some lovely friends, and I tell you, out of YouTube, I made some great friends. I've come across some lovely people. I have some lovely comments. You get one or two bad comments and you remember them. I don't know what it is, and they don't deserve it. You know, like they send me a message and they don't deserve. Sometimes I was answering one on a comment, and he was answering back, and it was a bit sarcastic about what I do and what anyway, blah blah blah. And I was answering him, and he was answering me, and he was getting more sarcastic. And I said, whoa, to myself, why are you wasting your time with this idiot? When there's so many other lovely comments you can answer. You know, like, I try to, on Facebook I don't answer a lot. Unless something, you ask a question or you need an answer. But if you just make a little comment, I put a little heart on it, so you know I've read it. All my YouTubes, all my channels, I answer the comment. I give you a heart and whatever it is, but I answer everybody. All my messages on Facebook. If you want to get hold of me, PM me on please don't put something in a comment like, for example, I'm gonna be there in March next year, Steve, don't forget to blah 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 in a comment. It's gonna be lost. It's lost. As soon as I've read it, I've put a heart on it, I've made a note on my pad, my brain don't work like that. I can't keep things to the next year. I'm coming in November, I'm coming in September, I'm going to be there, I'm going to stay at that hotel. PM me on Facebook. That's the best way, or an email if you want. yahoo.com Taras123 Yahoo. It's there in YouTube. Best way to get an answer, and for me to log it into this oh, it's open. This, let me show you that one here. This new place, I don't know what's it called. This, I always forget the name. Hotel and spa in it. Anyway, go back to that. Just PM me Facebook. I'll answer you from there if I can, because sometimes I'll tell you straight, I get a little bit pissed because some people ask me questions that you can Google. You can go like, how many birds in the sky? But you can Google it. Why ask me? You know, are they still doing so and so in Bujuba? You Google it. I don't know. I Google it the same as you, and sometimes I Google it and I answer you. But you Google it. You know, it's so. Old Queen Elizabeth pub. Is that new? I've never seen that one before. Is that new part of this sort of... Oh, it's all finished now. And this is the Lido down there, look. Oh, they had a bit of trouble because they stole a bit of land or something, but like what happens in Malta, it makes news the one day, and somebody in your organization is going to know somebody who can speak to somebody who can arrange something at that time, and things are all sorted out. Or probably you pay something, or pay a fine. And when I sold the house, I bought the house. I had a house in Attard, and it was built way back, and the contravened I didn't build it, but somebody built it. In the old days they didn't give a damn, they built it, and it contravened 150 contraventions about the size and the things like that. Oh, he's ready to go in. This one is having a jig. Nice, eh? Oh, I like this. I wonder if you can come and have a drink. They're doing some sprites down there. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I might come over here one time. Yeah, even the pool looks very nice. There's plenty of sunbeds as well. So I don't know how that works, whether you have to pay or it's part of the hotel. There's a lovely walk along here all the way to the point, so you could do that. You go down these stairs here, or a ramp I think it is. There's Valletta behind you. Walk along here from the road. Oh, there's something else. Oh, it's part of the Lido. So have they blocked that off? Oh no, there's the ramp. Look down there. Oh, probably this bit here they stole off somebody, you know, just to finish it off. They thought they'd get away with it and somebody blabbed on them or something like that. That's how it goes, Malta. And then they get a fine or something like that, or we got a bit of a saying in Malta. You would probably understand it. We do it. Anyway, there it is, guys. It's all looks. Oh, they're still finishing. It's not finished yet. Barcelo.com. I can't remember the name. Something can spar. This was something like that. Oh, I'm loving this walk, guys. Really loving it. Lovely breeze. Sun going down. What was it called? What the hell was it called? They haven't finished a lot of them. Look, they've got a cement mixer in that one, unless somebody's doing a bit of part-time work. There's a lift to go up, so you don't have to go on the stairs, which I'm gonna do. Or you can walk along this. Shall I walk along the air? I'll walk along here, I think. This is quite nice because I've done it before, and it's got some nice gardens, I think, along the way. And we'll get to the point. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I can go there. Oh yeah, it's still open. Is it still open? Things change. I don't like this way very much because it's a bit how's your father. It's nice because you're by the sea, but that's a bit better because you get a nice promenade view walking along. Oh, this a lot of these white taxis. Bit of advice from Englishmen. Nothing wrong with taking a taxi. Negotiate the rate with the white taxis. Don't take his first bid. I'll try and get it on the meter, but you won't get it on the meter, I don't think. Most of the time they won't start the meter. Or you pick them up from a designated place where they've got the prices. The government fixes the prices. So, oh, this is Swiss. I thought I heard something about this. Something's wrong here. Something's a bit dodgy. They've got some kind of issues or something, and I can't remember what they said. Here's the lift, look, so you can come up and lift it. There they got, you can go out a bit, and they got all those people have put locks out there. We're on the way to the point. This is Teenia Point. It was a British, I think you can correct me because I'm not 200% sure. It was a British residence for officers or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So here it is. It was called something in Spa, and many people asked me about it. Looks beautiful. Now what's wrong with that? That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm gonna get on my high horse again now. I've had a lot of comments about overbuilding, dirty mortar. It's disgusting. They shouldn't let them build. Should be the old Maltese houses left. Why are they destroying Malta's character, building monstrosities? Listen, if there wasn't a call for it, they wouldn't build it. Somebody told me 60% are empty, but you can see they're all full. These, the hotels. This was an old barracks, and it's got a shopping centre, the Point. I'm not going to go in now, but it's been taken over, and they got their final Teenia Point. It's a shopping centre. It's got some decent shops. It wouldn't be a place I go. A bit high end. Max Mar is a high class shop, so it's a high class area. It's all right for have a walk around, but I don't know. It's places I wouldn't buy jeans. I bought these jeans. I think I bought them for, I don't know, cheap. I just buy. I don't buy these with the label on them. Some jeans I've had like 15 years and they're perfect. And they cost me, I remember I bought a whole load of jeans for £5, something like that. They didn't have a name on them. I mean, but if you like Nike and things like that, and like you've got these diamond boutiques, it's a nice area. And you go down there, look, and apparently it's going to be completely changed. And looks like they're doing something correct. Let's just get in the, Steve, you're walking on the grass. There was a fountain here somewhere last time I came. And they still go down. There's a car park as well down there. There's Teenia Point shopping centre. There's a big group that's taking them over. Nice, nice design. We've got a bit of we've got a mix there. That's my hobby horse. You got young. I can see both sides of this thing, overbuilding and why you're building 6 stories and things like that. But you've got young. All my niece and nephews live in modern apartments. They wouldn't live in a Maltese house. They wouldn't live in an old house in, say, for example, Attard or Marsa or these old places. They live in a nice block of flats for the kids, like a shower and suite. You've got a lounge, 3 bedrooms, nice tiles, clean gypsum walls, that sort of thing. Oh, did you lock it, Mrs. Fortress Gardens? She looked back and looked at herself. This is the way, I think. Because that other way I could have gone a bit better. I think I went a bit cockeyed, but I think I end up at the same place. I'm going to finish here at the point where the fort is, and I don't know, I want to get around it one time because I know they refurbished and they opened it, but there's some fantastic views, and you can go down and you can walk almost around, but there's a big gap now. It's widened it with the sea, so you can't actually get around. And I'm gonna sit here, and I should have bought a water or a beer, because this is blooming lovely from here. I love this place. Oh, there's some sail ships out as well. I couldn't get my head around that. Well, I'm a bit scared of water, to tell you the truth. This year I did quite good at swimming. I improved my swimming, and then I went to a... I tell you what happened. This is funny, guys. I'll tell you this story. My mum hated water. She transferred it over to her sons, and my bigger brother, he never lived with us. He never lived with us because my dad died, and she married again, and he got the huff and he went off by himself. But I stayed with them because I was a bit younger. So that scariness have transferred over to me. And when I get in the water, I'm a bit nervous, you know. I'm a bit nervous of the water. And over the years here in Malta, because I lived in Birmingham, so it's like, oh look, it's 2 hours to the sea, and not even nice sea sort of thing. So, and I remember, oh, that whole lot has been blocked off, I think. Hang on, I'm going to stop for a minute. This area's, it seems a bit stopped. You can't go out there now. So what's happening? They must be refurbing all that area. There's a big gate across it now. So I don't know what's happened. You used to be able to walk down to the sea here. Am I mixing up, guys? Have I gone a different... Should I have gone round there? Hang on, hang about, guys. Oh no. Well, I went a bit haywire, I think. I'm talking and I'm walking. Anyway, she transferred that over to me, Scare. And this year I was really pleased with myself because I started... oh, hang on. Let's stop that a minute. I wanted to go right to the front. I think I've gone a bit haywire. Let's have a look here. I could have sworn you could walk that way. I just come a different way, I think. I'm not going to double back on myself. Still nice. Oh, there's this road up from the bridge. I don't know, it seems like they've blocked it off. Maybe. Anyway, she transferred it over to the kids. My step brother, I think he was a bit the same. And this year I started to swim. I was pleased with myself. I was swimming quite a bit, you know, like quite a few meters. And my brother-in-law said I was swimming like this sort of business. I got used to that. And he said to me, oh, why don't you do like a crossover? And I had damaged my shoulder some years ago. He said, have a go, it's very good, like doing that sort of, the way the swimmers do. And I couldn't get into it. And now I got scared doing it the other way. So he really messed me up. So I'll have another go next year, but it's beautiful anyway here, guys. Bit windy, sun going down. We're at the point anyway. If I see another way round, I might go. You can walk all the way along here if you want. There's a few dangerous walls, so be careful. Be careful of the footing along there. But it's awesome. Bye guys, take care. Fast ferry to Gozo. Yeah, I came down the wrong road, I think, but it's still, it looks blocked off. I don't know, let's have a quick look. This was the road then opposite, exactly opposite the mall, the point. But there's a big thing across there, so perhaps they're doing some work, I don't know. It was very busy in the summertime because it's a good swimming point from there. I'd like to know how much these apartments are, because they look a bit small. Teeny point, because they're all security gates, coded to get in. Oh god, this one's got a jungle. So they're like they're all gated off, so nobody can get in there. And you've got like stairs to get up to different levels. Fair rate court, so it could be blocked off as well. I don't know. Wasn't getting, it's a bit of a fail maybe. We can't get to where we want to get. And have a look at the fort. Oh, here's the fort, look here. So I came round the wrong way. That was easy done though, eh? We're not all perfect. This is, I like this time of the day, the sun going down, but it might be still blocked. You're gonna have to see. And you can go down. Oh, that's a nice part there. I wonder if that's part of the. Oh, this is like a lighter as well. Oh yeah, this is nice. I like that. Nice view as well. Some of these places in Sliema though, you need an arm and a leg. So it's Picasso, I think it's called. And there's a restaurant called Chop House. We're all onto this thing now. I've had to get used to it. I did a video of Eindhoven, and I was like really pissed with that scanning for the menu, but I've just had to concede because it's everywhere. I went to a couple of restaurants and they just look at you blank and said there's the scan, you've got to scan the menu. So here's the fort. It's locked up, I don't know when it's open. Very interesting fort, round with these small slits. Very, very, very nice fort. Got a lovely entrance. Yeah, it looks like it's blocked off here, that part. And that part is blocked off. So they're doing something, else we could have gone round in between the fort. I went a bit haywire, guys, so that's why you could have come round. And anyway, I want to show you that. I'm not going down, but I just want to show you this. I finally succeeded. Englishman did it again. Now look at that, guys. Isn't that blooming beautiful? I don't feel like going down, but there's an interesting tunnel down here somewhere, and there's a nice walk along the front. People swimming in October.